Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Nominated Senator under UDA party, Gloria Orwoba, is now leaking and exposing everything. That it is unattainable. It is not possible for them as members of parliament to continue being in UDA party, especially as per her criticism how chaos is in this Kenya Kwanza government. You can agree with people like Jicho Pevu, Mohamed Ali, the member of parliament of Nyali constituency, Mombasa County, the other day said that it was not possible for him to continue being humiliated, frustrated in UDA. Then he has no option but to exit UDA. You listen to what Boni Halwale, the senator of Kakamega County, elected under UDA, said that UDA is not going to be an easy party where you can defend your seat. And in fact, it is a dead party. As if that is not enough, you saw the senator of Tana River, Stewart Munkatana, now saying that him is one among the leaders who are elected under UDA party. Majority were not elected under UDA party. But it was privilege for William Ruto to have a senator in Tana River. Now, when you collect all this, then you add with what Gloria Orwoba is now saying, you can tell how hectic UDA party is becoming. I want you to listen to Gloria, but before we listen to her, as you always do, ensure you like the video. And like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like.
So there was chaos.
There is chaos.
There is chaos currently?
Yeah, there's chaos.
Hey, where?
There's a lot of chaos.
What's going on?
I mean, you guys have newspapers you're reading. There's a lot of chaos in different programs that were meant to run very smoothly, you know. Look at the labor export program. Very basic. To implement, you go to wherever, G2G, get jobs, come, give Kenyans. Why do we have so much chaos there? Because the people who are executing the vision don't really believe in it. They're looting. They're conning Kenyans. They're running with it and they don't care.
People in government.
Yes. Yes, people in government. Because the people who are executing the programs are not outsiders. They are people who are working in government. And I'm being specific about the programs I'm mentioning. For me, the labor export program was brilliant. We were going to send out, I call them expatriates. I don't know why expatriates is only limited to white people. Yeah. When we send out Kenyans to Saudi Arabia, those are expatriates.
They are.
We were going to send out so many expatriates, Kenyans out there, fundis, manual laborers, you know, this technical skills from the Tibet. And we had a very good G2G program. We were going to send the cabinet secretary out there, get jobs. They go, they get jobs, they come. What happens in between? We have agents. These agents are operating in the ministry, in government offices. They're calling Kenyans. Right now, I'm dealing with people who I delivered to this program. I went to Mashinani to bridge the gap because they couldn't access computers or whatever. Picked up those people, told them there's a program, bridged the gap, brought them to government, and they were conned. And that to me is like, I can no longer sit and say that we are okay. We are not okay. I have people that I've delivered to government and they have been cheated. Their money has been taken. They have lost time. They have lost hope. They have lost, they knew that they were, you know, investing in themselves, going out to work. That's just one of the programs. If you look at certain things, like even this SHA, by the time we got stable to where we are, there was people who came in and tried to make a living out of it, make a killing out of it actually. And then at least that one was caught before it was really deep-rooted, and it has been fixed. But yeah, that's the cost of bringing people who don't really believe in the vision.
But let me ask this question.
If today I was asked, tomorrow is elections, where are you? I will tell you I'm not here, because I've seen what here does to women. But I can also not tell you I am there, because I'm waiting to see
Who will be there?
Who is taking care of the women. I'm waiting to see all that. You can't say ameenda kwa Wamunyoro. Nangoje huko wanafanya nini na wamama? What are they do? What is the agenda for women? Have they said? They have not said. You can't say ameenda kwa Matiang'i. I just went to receive him. The first thing I asked him is, I'd like to see your plans for the women of Kenya. Devoid of that, I've just welcomed you. Welcome home. But give me your plans for the women of Kenya. Because me, I'm scouting. Where are women going to be treated equally?
Because here where you
fairly?
are not comfortable with the implementation.
At this moment, I am not comfortable. I am angry. I am upset. I am throwing tantrums. I'm in KTN throwing tantrums.
Welcome.
Hot seat. Karibu sana.
And hopefully something turns around and we start seeing the women of Kenya being carried.
By the way, you're not
With the
throwing
fairness.
tantrums, Mheshimiwa. You're speaking very loudly, and you are speaking very energetically. And sometimes to be heard, you need to do that.
Yes.
Because if you speak softly and gently, people will think you're suggesting something.
Yeah.
When you speak loudly,
And you know it has been I've been threatened throughout.
don't worry.
Even this thing of labor exports, there are people who are now even targeting my staff members.
Senator, you will be threatened even more. Because it is what we see in this country when you seek to pursue that which is right and you shine a light on things which are not right, you upset a great deal of people. It's the unfortunate nature of
This
the truth.
labor export cartel,
Yes.
let me tell you, someone even came to me and told me, Senator, they'll kill you. Because if you do tabulations of 171,000, just Kisii County, I'm told they recruited 31 people, Nyamira, 31 people times 171,000. They've done 6 counties. These people have been given money from Youth Fund. If you do that, how many millions are we talking?
Of course, it's quite some money. I mean, we're winding down in this conversation, but I want to ask you, what do you think should be done? Now, please hear me, because you've talked about the fact that there's low-hanging fruit. The president is the appointer of these individuals who are overseeing these particular dockets. You've talked about low-hanging fruit, that he can actually say, you know what, just do this. It's a phone call. Get this thing done. Move this needle in this way. But that's not happening. So what do you think should be done?
Without going into details,
Please.
I think the women of Kenya should showcase their strength. I think the women leaders should showcase their strength. I think they should, they don't need to come together. You know, we don't like each other as women. So this thing of come together and, we don't need to come together, but showcase your strength and boycott a lot of things. Boycott those meetings. We are going to sit in meetings, you're being put in 4th row, you're always fighting to sit at the front, as if you didn't bring how many percentage of votes to this government. Boycott. And I'm not saying, just look at it silently and see where the women are doing things. Women have gone, and I think they should go until someone wakes up and they realize that, by the way, we played a role. We played a role to get into government. The Women Charter was not just a women charter. It was votes that we delivered through promises that our president signed. And I think our leaders, and I know they're looking at me, they're like, wewe unajua umesuspendiwa, labda umezoea kupigwa viboko. No. I mean, everyone wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Boycott. Be stubborn. Even a mistress unaringa kidogo ndio upigiwe simu tena. Kwani why are you always available? Why are you always there, and the women agenda is not being executed? Boycott. Let men go sit in State House and those places and do the things that they want to do. And then if they're going to look for us in 2026, 2027, kufunga vitambaa kwa kichwa na leso, my friend, tutafunga vitambaa kwa kichwa na leso, but we will go with the vote to wherever we are. Wanted.
So we've come to an end.
Senator Gloria Wobber, many messages this morning, and interesting to be able to interrogate some of these issues. We're looking forward to a conversation in a very short time. Remember, she said in the political world, one day is like 10 years.
It's like 10 years.
So let's see what happens in another 10 years,
years.
isn't
Let's
it?
look and see what happens when she joins another party.
The way you have listened to Gloria, the same majority UDA members of parliament are now getting out one by one, one by one, one by one. Then tomorrow you will hear UDA is an empty shell. And this UDA party is a party that the current president wants to defend his seat with. I told you earlier on, William Ruto is so disparate and he is so stranded. He doesn't understand how this is going to work. Why? Number one, he is a first-term president, elected under UDA. Before even going for second term, UDA is dead. It's not that they want to rebrand UDA party is strong and now they want to rebrand it the way 2013 when Uhuru and William Ruto were elected. They had TNA, URP and other parties. But when they wanted to strengthen, because they had members, so they wanted to strengthen it. It was not that the URP and TNA was down. So they strengthened it by merging their parties and formed Jubilee Party. But for the UDA was already like a coalition, a big coalition. Other parties, they were just flower girls. Then this party is dead. William Ruto has no option. Totally no option. What do you think, Kenyans? Because when you see the majority of members of parliament, they are so terrified, even to defend their seat with UDA. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till we meet in another video.